It's time now for the best high school sports action from the WBCB Sports Network. Catch the best games from Bucks and Mercer County at WBCBSports.com and our Facebook page. Your home for high school sports is right here at WBCB 1490.
From White House Rupert Field on the campus of Steinert High School, we welcome you to the Central Jersey Group 3 semifinals on WBCB, where this afternoon the number 4 seed Colts Net Cougars get another crack at the top-seeded Steinert Spartans. And a pleasant good afternoon to everybody. Alongside my broadcast partner Rich Fisher, insider Riley Mahalik, I'm Jordan Hirsch. Well, Fish, just last year we were at this field for this game, and it was the Central Jersey Group 3 championship game that saw Steinert win it 6-0 behind a fantastic pitching performance from Katie Samanka. This afternoon, Ellie Miller gets the ball as the Spartans look to advance to their 11th consecutive sectional championship game. As for Colts Neck, same pitcher as last season. It's senior now, Angela Sasso, who comes in with a sub-2 ERA. And Colts Neck, they know a thing or two about beating the Spartans in this tournament. They were the last team to actually come out on top against Steinert in a sectional tournament game back in the 2021 finals. So they're going to be looking to party like it's 2021 today.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good way of putting it. Hey, listen. Do not look at Colts Neck record and be fooled. The Cougars are 13-9, but 8 of those 9 losses have come to teams currently ranked in the state's top 20, and 3 of them came to top-ranked St. John Vianney and Mount St. Dominic. They also own 2 wins over top 20 teams, and as you mentioned, they're the last team to beat Steinert in the sectional tournament game. And yes, it's different teams, but that's still a program culture type of thing. Both of these teams have great culture, but they're not coming in here intimidated by Steinert's 21-4 record or their number 4 ranking. This is a battle-tested team, those that can play with the Spartans after last year's championship game. That game was scoreless, entering the bottom of the 6th when Mia Pope doubled and an error on Bianca Walsh's sacrifice opened the floodgates to 6 runs. But Riley, you know, as a player, okay, they've played a tough schedule. They've lost a lot of those games, but it's always said that to play a tough schedule prepares you for these games. In what way? Even though they lost those games, how are they prepared, do you think?
I think that if you're able to go into those games and compete with some of the top teams in the state, if you're holding your own, you can hold yourself against any team in the state. It should give you an extra confidence boost going into these games. By being able to compete and keep games close, even take a few from those top 20 teams, that should give you a huge confidence boost. Yeah, and
and Steinert, too, has played a really tough schedule. When you look at Colts Neck, it starts with pitcher Angela Sasso. She's back and as good as she's ever been. The University of Connecticut commit has dropped her ERA from 2.49 last year to 1.62 this season, and that's after pitching 10 games against top 20 teams. She's pitched less innings than last year, so her strikeouts are down, but she still has 121 Ks and just 14 walks. Sasso's been a one-girl wrecking crew lately. In her last 6 games, she has 13 hits, 9 runs, and 12 RBIs. Her last 3 games in the circle, she's yielded just 1 unearned run with 25 strikeouts in 15 innings. She's rated the nation's 37th best pitcher by extra inning softball. And UConn coach Laura Valentino said of her, Angie's grit and resilience on the mound give her the tools to be a dominant force in our conference. That would be the Big East Conference. Her passion, energy, and team-first fight fit right in with our version, competing for something bigger than ourselves. So Steinert is going to look to take advantage of any opportunity it can get when it puts runners on base. Bunts and steals could loom large in this one on both sides, as the Colts see Ellie Miller after facing Katie Samanka last year. And while Sasso's been great on the mound over several seasons, Miller got her one shot this year and is making it count. The Drexel commit has dazzled with a 18-3 record in 8 innings of state play and is yet to allow a run and has 19 strikeouts. We've seen Miller's complement of pitches, curve, screwball, rise, fastball, wicked changeup. She stays calm on the mound and is built for these moments. But Riley, you got to see her for the first time the other day. What were your impressions of Ellie Miller?
I think composure is a big key word there. While I think Ange is going to come out and bring that fire, I think Ellie is a quiet competitor, and that's something that makes her even more intimidating. She holds her own. She never seems to get frazzled. And I think physically she brings a huge plus because she's able to not only mix locations but make speed. She uses that change-up to set up inside corner, outside corner, locate up and down. So I think she has a great mix on her side.
All right, and Steinert with 18 straight sectional wins, outscored foes 64-0 in the last 6. Their last loss, as Jordan said, 10-1 in 2021 at Colts Neck. Colts team batting average just under 300, but they have 2 dangerous bats in Sasso and Gabriella Bryce, who are both hitting around 500. And they have half of their team's 87 RBIs. Sasso bats second, Bryce fourth. So Miller wants to keep everyone around them off base to limit their run production chances. Steiner counters with a 360 team average with a vicious top of the lineup in Pope, Miller, Bianca Walsh, Francesca Castellano. If you're Sasso, you really want to get that leadoff batter out if possible, get the first 2 out, because Steiner loves to build rallies and pass the bat, and when they get that leadoff runner on, it seems like they can do a lot of damage. This has potential for a classic game, and Riley and I are going to give our keys. My thing, I think the key to this game is Steinert's confidence in having success at this level of play. I think that when the going gets tough, that kicks in a lot. And I think that could make a difference. What do you think, Ryan? What do you see as the key to this game?
I think that the key for both teams is going to be that defense. I think that for Steiner, if they're able to control those bats that Colts Neck has in their lineup, those 2 main bats, then they'll have an easier time. But I think for Colts Neck, if they're able to stop rallies early, if they're able to get ahead of those batters early in the lineup, then they'll be able to keep things under control, and I think it could be a real pitcher's duel.
Yep, I agree. I think this is going to be one great game, and we're done, Jordan. We will turn it back over to you, the voice of WBCB. Well, at least when you're the announcer, you're the voice.
Oh, very nicely done, Riley and Fish. I didn't expect anything less. Today's game on WBCB is being brought to you by Team Toyota, the Capital Health System, the Revere Restaurant, the New Jersey Education Association, Kessel Dermatology, the Trenton Thunder, DiLorenzo's The Berg, now open in Hamilton, the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, Haldeman Ford, the Trentonian, Mercer Bucks Orthopedics, Hyundai of Trenton, Saul Funeral Homes, the Hamilton Township Education Association, and the Hamilton Township Division of Health. Lineup card exchange going on at first at home plate. We'll get you this afternoon's lineups when we come back here from White House Rupert Field.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Most people diagnosed with skin cancer are not even aware of their cancer. It's important to get a complete skin checkup. Kessel Dermatology offers a vast array of surgical procedures, including Mohs surgery, plus other non-surgical options. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Number 8, Francesca Castellano.
Back here from Steinert High School, we're getting set for the Central Jersey Group 3 semifinals. Ellie Miller is in the circle getting her warm-up tosses in. Let's take a look at the Colts Neck Cougar lineup that she will face this afternoon. Leading it off will be the shortstop Gabby Bryce, then pitcher Angela Sasso, and the third baseman Julia Watkins hits third. Followed by center fielder Adriana Bryce batting cleanup. Then it's the first baseman Gabriella Severiano. Then right fielder Autumn Helms hits sixth, and the bottom three are the left fielder Gabriella Orbal, designated player Reagan Quigley, and the catcher is Catherine Rizzo. Taking on Ellie Miller this afternoon, who comes in with a 1.21 ERA. She has been fantastic as ever in this tournament, has not allowed a run in the first two games in the Central Jersey Group 3 playoffs, and Steinert, they haven't given up a run in 6 straight sectional tournament games. Colts Neck looking to change that as Gabby Bryce steps in to lead it off from White House Rupert Field. And Miller's first offering of the day is popped up foul and out of play.
I misspoke. I said Gabby Bryce was going to batting fourth. She's the leadoff. Her sister's batting fourth, Adriana Bryce. So sorry about that.
She's committed to USC Upstate, so next season she will be a Spartan. And today she faces the Spartans and finds herself in an even count.
So you got 2 Division I players at the top of this lineup. 4 Division I players in this game, 2 on each team.
That one's fired in there for a strike. It's 1-2 on Bryce, a .485 hitter in the midst of a 9-game on-base streak. This one's hit over towards us and foul. Nick Gallagher was going to go for that. He was going to leave the camera and try to reach over the fence.
Jordan, you're leaving your papers unanchored here.
These are your papers, Fish. I've got my lineup written down.
Wait a minute.
They're community papers.
Yeah, that must be. I got my roster here. That's just some paper that just floated in.
Should we just blame it on Riley?
Yes.
Swing and a miss. Bryce is down swinging. Ellie Miller wastes no time, picking up strikeout number 1.
Now batting for the Cougars, number 21, Angela.
Colts Neck coming off of an 8-1 win over number 12 seed Ewing in the quarterfinals. They beat West Hampton Tech 10-0 in the first round. There's a Colts Neck team that's won 10 of their last 11 after starting 3-8, but Fish, like you mentioned, that 3-8 stretch came against some very high-quality opponents.
Yeah, absolutely, and they're you're right. I forgot to mention that they're playing their best ball of the year right now, 10 out of 11. This has become a nice little rivalry. 4th time they're meeting now in 6 years.
That one's fired in there, and it's 1-1 on Angela Sasso, headed to UConn in the fall. Currently riding a season-long 7-game hit streak in which she's 14 for 27 with 2 homers, 8 doubles, and 14 RBIs. And she drives this one high in the air to left. Back goes Swyzak to the wall. It is gone. Angela Sasso lights the fire with a home run, and it's 1-0 Cougars in the top of the first.
Well, we said she's been red hot, and she just continues to be a red hot hitter. Getting some loft on that and getting it over. What'd you see on that pitch, Rye?
Looked like she just left it right where Ange likes it. I happen to know her from travel ball days, and I just know that she's such a spark in the lineup, on the team. She brings energy. So I think that she took her opportunity. She saw the pitch she could get all of, and she did get all of it.
Yeah.
It's her 5th long ball of the season, a team high for Colts Neck. As a team, they have now launched 12 over the fence this year. So they're on top 1-0 early on, and now it'll be the third baseman, Julia Watkins, and she watches a fastball whiz inside.
And that has got to give Colts Neck a spark. You come out here, you're on the road, you're at the 3-time defending champs, and get that 1-0 lead.
That's ripped into center field, and it's a base hit for Watkins following the home run from Sasso. Back-to-back hits given up now from Ellie Miller. There's a runner aboard for Adriana Bryce.
Adriana Bryce.
And for Steinert, it's now the first run they've allowed in a sectional tournament since 2024.
Right.
It snaps the streak of 6 consecutive games, and Colts Neck, they wasted no time. Now looking for more as Bryce flips this one back a short. Mia Pope puts it away for out number 2.
Mia Pope got a good little jump on that pop-up. Saw it all the way and was able to get under it.
That'll bring up Gabriella Severiano. This season hitting just .230, but she's 8 for 19. She's a career .421 hitter in Central Jersey Group 3 games. A .231 hitter for her career. So she steps up when the lights get brighter.
Absolutely. That's the kind of player you like to have.
We were talking about some of the losses that Colts Neck has against some of the really top teams. Their 9 losses are against teams with a combined record of 140 and 40.
How about that?
And like you mentioned, St. John Vianney, a few of those losses have come against them. They're undefeated at 27-0.
Yeah, they're loaded.
Miller looking to limit the damage. And just missed with that one, 1-2.
Right, what can that do for you when you're the underdog and you come in here and strike quick like that? How much of a lift does that give a team?
It's insane how quickly that can change the energy, how quickly that can flip things. I feel like we've talked a lot of momentum in these games, and I think that being able to strike first, especially being the away team, that just sets the tone right off the bat.
Steinert certainly won't get rattled by this, but they are in an unfamiliar situation, trailing for the first time in a long time.
This time Pope has to come in on a short pop-up, and she puts it away. So back-to-back pop-outs to Mia Pope and the frame. But the home run from Angela Sasso has Colts Neck off and running. She'll head to the circle when we come back. 1-0 Cougars as we go to the bottom of the first in the Central Jersey Group 3 semifinals.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers top-of-the-line medical-grade skincare products manufactured in the USA. They're tested and developed by a team of board-certified dermatology experts, and they come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
Back here from Steinert, Angela Sasso, after giving her team the 1-0 lead, is now in the circle, getting the warm-up tosses in. And Jen Melker's lineup that she will face this afternoon. It's the shortstop, Mia Pope, then pitcher Ellie Miller, and second baseman Bianca Walsh. 3 seniors at the top of the lineup, as always, here for Steinert. Catcher Francesca Castellano hits cleanup, followed by the first baseman Maddie Milton and the third baseman Aaliyah O'Neill. Bottom 3 are the center fielder Danica Spack, designated player Victoria Popper, and the left fielder is Lindsay Swyzak. Taking on University of Connecticut commit Angela Sasso this season, 90 2/3 innings, an ERA of 1.62. She has struck out 121 batters and walked only 14. And for Sasso, so far in this tournament, 12 innings, 2 hits, no runs, 21 strikeouts, including a 5-inning perfect game in the first round against West Tech.
Yeah, good way to start. Well, I guess Ellie Miller did the same thing against Pemberton, except hers was just a 4-inning perfect game.
Mia Pope will step in to lead this one off, riding a 16-game on-base streak, a 13-game hit streak, which is the longest in a single season for her since 2024. She went deep in her first at-bat last Thursday in the quarterfinals. It was her first home run of her career, and she swings away and fouls it off. Steinert off that 15-0 win. It took them just 4 innings to take down Lawrence in the quarterfinals. Their 14th shutout of the year. And Pope hammers it to deep right field. That one is gone. Mia Pope answers right back, and it's 1-1.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? No home runs for her entire career, and 2 in 2 games. I'm dumbstruck. I cannot. And she crushed that too. You knew that one off the bat. The last one she hit was to the opposite field. This one she just pulled over that fence. And what do you think, Rye?
I've got no words. I've got no words for that one. That's just clutch player.
An absolute
right
blast
away.
It really
from
was.
Mia Pope. So her second home run in as many games, and now it's Ellie Miller. And she takes a fastball below the knees for a ball. It's 1-0. That ball just really took off. I mean, the one off the bat of Sasso was hit well, but you weren't really sure if it was going out off the bat. That one was a no-doubter.
Yeah, that was a blast. You know, and that's why Mia Pope is Mia Pope. You know, her team got knocked back a little boom right off the get-go, and Mia Pope just comes right back and blasts one. Yikes.
So we're in the bottom of the first, but we have started over. The count 2 balls and no strikes on Miller, who takes a fastball at the knees. It's 2-1. Ellie Miller, she's been on base in all 23 games that she's hit in so far this season. 8 RBIs this tournament. She was 0 for 2 in the championship game last year against Colts. And takes inside, 3-1.
You know, I've seen some neat things over my time, but this one's got me startled a little bit. No home runs in almost 4 years, and 2 in 2 games.
That one's in there, 3-2, and both of them lead-off home runs too.
Yeah. I think this one's a little more important than the other one, because the other game, you know, Steinert was obviously the better team. This game, much more evenly matched.
Little looper, going to be a tough play. Charging is Gabby Bryce. The throw is not in time. Infield single, Ellie Miller. She's aboard, still nobody out. And now Bianca Walsh. Two hits with very different personalities to start this bottom of the first for Steinert. And so here comes Walsh, hitting .466 this season for Steinert. 14-game on-base streak. She's 25 for 49 in that stretch. 9 doubles, 22 RBIs. Brielle Eckel will pinch, or a courtesy run for Ellie Miller out there at first. And Walsh takes a fastball. All heat so far from Sasso.
Yep.
Still looking to find that command. That one's in the dirt. Eckel holds it first. Bianca Walsh, part of a very talented senior class for Steinert, that's for sure. She is the only Spartan, however, on the roster with 100 hits, 100 RBIs, and 100 runs for her career.
Is that right?
Wow.
That's what
The
you get
stat master strikes again.
That's what you get batting in the middle of this order. And that one's down low. 2 balls and a strike on the second baseman, Walsh.
Those are the kind of stats Mike Schmidt used to put up. 100 RBIs, 100 runs, 100 walks.
On a 2-1, Walsh takes in the same spot. And it's 3 balls and a strike. Well, a pitcher as good as Sasso, Steinert has her on the ropes here early, and this is where they really want to strike and take the lead, because you know she's probably going to settle in at some point. 3-1 is taken on the outside corner.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, you know, get her now. You know, they might have been saying the same thing about Ellie Miller in that first inning. Let's get her now.
Big pitch right here early in this ball game. Full count, nobody out. And a runner on first for Steinert. Sasso's payoff is popped up, foul territory, out of play. A lot of spin on that, and one of the Colts Neck fans made a valiant effort, but it nicked off his hand.
Not going to help him out, Ryan? Get that ball?
They might be too far for her. She doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Headphones.
Oh, she's got it.
Her arm
enough.
doesn't go throw that far. Throw it underhand, Ryan. You'll get it there.
3-2 again. Upstairs, ball 4. Just the 15th walk of the season issued from Sasso. And now Steinert has 2 aboard, already 1 home. And Francesca Castellano, an opportunity to do some damage.
Francesca Castellano.
You have to wonder how Sasso feels. She put herself on such a high with that home run, and then to give it right back, and now a walk, infield hit and a walk. That's a big momentum swing in your mind, I would think.
Yeah.
Castellano sees a riser that is a little too high.
Castellano coming off a big game the other day against Lawrence. Steinert just hit the ball up and down the lineup.
Yeah, she's 5 for 5 in this tournament with 4 RBIs and a pair of doubles.
Here comes the cops. They think Riley stole this ball.
Fly ball short center. Charging is Adriana Bryce, and she slides and can't get it. The throw comes into third. It is wide, and they're loaded up for the Spartans with still nobody out.
Wow. I'll tell you what, you got to feel a little bit for Sasso. I mean, other than that home run and the walk, she gave up a little chinchy ground ball that got beaten out and a little bloop hit that was not hit hard. 2 of these 3 hits have not been hit hard. But we are where we're at right now.
Well, it's all set up for Maddie Milton now. And correct me if I'm wrong, Fish, but she does already have 1 Grand Slam this year.
I'll take your word for it. I know she has 2 homers.
First pitch to Milton is taken for a called strike. I can't remember. The home run she hit against Notre Dame was either a Grand Slam or a 3-run homer.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Mike Warren would probably know, but he's busy getting ready for the Trenton Thunder home opener.
Yes.
0-1 to Milton. Popped up, foul territory. I'll tell you what, we might get one today. I know that's what I said on Thursday in the quarterfinal game, but that's now 4 over here. And we're still not out of the first.
Well, Sasso now got the jump on Milton. Milton's got to just protect right now.
0-2 is outside. She thought about it and thought better of it. Bases full of Spartans as they look for more here in the first. And Milton waves and misses. And a big-time strikeout picked up from Sasso. Still not nearly out of the woods, but she's heading towards the exit she's a little closer to the exit now.
Aaliyah O'Neal.
Bases loaded, 1 down, and here comes Aaliyah O'Neal. She snapped a 3-game hitless streak with a single in the quarterfinals against Lawrence. And she takes, and it's outside. We've seen 2 very different approaches from both teams. It seemed like Colts Neck was trying to get Ellie Miller early in the count. As for Steinert, they're letting Sasso come to them.
Yeah, and Steinert's usually a pretty aggressive team, too.
1-0 to O'Neal. She swings, and it's at foul. Aaliyah O'Neal, 5 for 27 in 10 Central Jersey Group 3 tournament games, but 2 of those hits came in the championship game last year against Colts Neck when she was 2 for 3. Infield in for the Cougars, the 1-1. Popped up on the infield. Ranging back is Gabby Bryce. She's got it. 2 are gone, and everybody holds for Steinert.
Well, Spartans would really hate to miss this opportunity, as you said. Now you give – this is a situation, Rye, that we talked about the other day. Steinert got to run back, but if she gets out of this bases loaded, nobody out, and nobody scores, I'd still say the momentum goes back to them.
Yeah, I completely agree. I think that if she's able to get out of this situation, then that's a huge lift for her. You saw 2 plays, like you said, not hard hit balls that didn't go her way. But if she's able to settle in after that and be able to get out of this inning, that's a huge lift.
Yeah, we talk about how calm Ellie Miller stays on the mound, but Sasso's showing a little of that poise as well.
Absolutely.
Count 1-0 on Spack, and now 2 balls and no strikes. So she's fallen behind another hitter. And again, the command not quite all the way there yet for Sasso and for Steinert. If they squander this opportunity to take the lead, might be an inning you look back on in a couple of hours. 2-0 is fisted back of third and foul.
I think that's another thing with Ange is that she's able to.
I was wondering she might take a pitch there with up 2-0 on the count, maybe try to get it 3-0, but she went after it.
Two-one, swing and a miss, blew it by her.
Yeah.
Riley, go ahead. What were you saying there before that last pitch?
I think that's another thing about Ange is that she's able to be very effective with her location when she is in control, that she's able to make these teams chase. But you're not seeing a whole lot of that from a normally very aggressive Steinert team. They're doing a good job of staying settled and not giving her a lot of pitches.
Well, that time Spack couldn't hold up. It was a called strike 3 anyways, and so the Spartans, after a leadoff home run from Mia Pope, load up the bases with nobody out, and then Angela Sasso is able to get around it. We remain locked at 1 as we go to the top of the second here in the Central Jersey Group 3 semifinals.
Hamilton Township in Mercer County is fortunate to have many fine businesses that serve our community. Saul Funeral Home is a 4th-generation family-owned business proud to support our local schools and community. Their compassionate and caring staff is there for you and your family. They'll bring the closure you deserve while also celebrating the life of your loved one. Visit their website at saulfuneralhomes.com. That's saulfuneralhomes.com. Saul Funeral Home at 3795 Nottingham Way, Hamilton Square.
Summer starts here at Team Toyota. Whether you're road tripping in the all-new RAV4, sprinting through your sports schedule in the Sienna, or hitting the farmer's market with friends in a Camry, Team Toyota has a huge selection of new and certified Toyota models, hybrid, electric, or gas. We've got the right option for your drive. Plus, our award-winning service centers will keep you on the road all summer long. Team Toyota, ready for wherever summer takes you. Stop in today or visit teamtoyota.net.
Beginning tonight is another summer filled with Trenton Thunder baseball. Full and half season ticket memberships as well as multi-game packs on sale now for the 2026 season. And now open in Hamilton is De Lorenzo's The Berg at 147 at Sloan Avenue. They've been serving the highest quality pizza with warm, friendly service since 1938. 1-1 as we go to the top of the second in the Central Jersey Group 3 semifinals. Steinert and Colt's Neck both got a solo shot in their half of the first. And Angela Sasso worked around a bases-loaded jam for Colt's Neck. And the first pitch to Autumn Helms is swung on and missed. Another swing and a miss from Helms. It's quickly 0-2. Autumn Helms in her freshman campaign, a .245 hitter, 1 for 5 in this tournament, and she's down on 3 pitches.
Well, it just feels like we're back to square one, you know. Both teams had a little uprising there in the first inning, and now we'll see how this goes.
And I think this is probably where we all expect the pitchers to settle in. With the quality of these offenses, you never know, but
right.
Miller and Sasso, that's what they've done all year, and Miller's now got 4 straight swings and misses to begin the top of the second. This one was cut on and missed by Gabriella Orball. And she got a piece that time and fouled it back. One of 3 Gabriellas in this starting lineup. for Anthony Iacello's squad.
Yeah, is that some kind of sectional record?
Well, you're the one I would think would know that.
No.
High fly right field. Lauren Miller towards the line. She's got it for the second out.
Lauren Miller helps out sister Ellie Miller.
Well, of course, for the last 3 years, it was Ellie Miller out in right field, and you wonder how much tutelage went on between older sister and younger sister, now with Lauren Miller getting to play the field.
Yep.
Designated player Reagan Quigley digs in and sees one just low. Quigley 3 for 8 in her last 3 games, and that was after a 2 for 19 start to her freshman season. And now 0-2, and Ellie Miller starting to pound the strike zone more and more. Fish is huddling close to Riley now.
We cannot hear each other in the headsets, and I just talked over her that last inning because I couldn't hear her talking.
It's not mine this time. Mine is working today. Yours is the one today.
Yeah, you
the
can
other
hear
day
us
was
in your
mine not
headphones?
working. Yeah.
You can, really? Maybe we should switch headphones.
1-2 is way upstairs. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. But Gus Barber is on the case right now. He's going to get it all figured out. Swing and a miss, and a 1-2-3 inning for Ellie Miller. Makes quick work of the bottom of this Colts neck order. We'll go to the bottom of the second, all even at 1 in the Central Jersey Group 3 semis.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology is the place for all general dermatology needs. For acne, rosacea, eczema, psoriasis, hives, warts, and other growths. They have a friendly and courteous staff, and they can usually offer appointments within 24 hours for emergencies. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. 1490 WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBSports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties.
Today's game is brought to you as a public service by the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office. You can learn more about their programs and services by visiting mercercountyprosecutor.com. All even at 1 here in the Central Jersey Group 3 semis as we go to the bottom of the second. And for the Spartans, it'll be 8-9 and 1 due up. Victoria Poppert, Lindsay Swyzak, and Mia Pope against Angela Sasso, who was able to get out of a bases-loaded jam after surrendering a leadoff home run in the first, and Poppert takes a called strike.
Gus, I lost sound.
Yeah, I had it for a sec. And now it's
Victoria Poppert 1 for 1 with a pair of RBIs in the semifinals last year against Northern Burlington, and she flies this one foul up over the netting.
You got it? Okay, I think we're all good.
Told you Gus Barber was on the case.
I can hear out of one ear. That's enough.
It's better than hearing out of none.
Yes. We'd like to thank Riley for taking one for the team, though. She was going to take the headset that didn't work because she is a young college student with good hearing, and I'm an old man with bad hearing. So you got to work it.
Count a ball and 2 strikes here on Victoria Poppert. 267 hitter. And that one's just outside. Steinert doing a very good job laying off some of these close pitches. Sasso ready, looking to pick up out number 1. And again, it's hit foul, and Poppert and Sasso doing battle to begin the bottom of the second.
Right, you ever give up a leadoff home run?
Probably have.
Yeah?
Probably. I can't remember, but probably.
I'm thinking if you did, you would remember, because those are the things that stick in people's minds.
That is true.
Like every time you talk to a coach about all their wins, they just remember the losses. Good pitch.
Poppert's down on strikes. 3rd strikeout of the day for Sasso. And she's able to record an early out to begin the second. That'll bring Lindsay Swizak to the dish. Swizak comes in hitting .446. 3 for 4, a pair of RBIs and 3 runs in this tournament. He's 0 for 3 against Colts Neck in the championship game last year. And she's swinging first pitch, and she loops it into left field for a 1-out single.
Steinert's finding the holes with the little bloops and bleeders.
Yeah, other than the Mia Pope home run, which was just blasted, everything else has been softly hit.
Yep.
Now batting for the Spartans.
And here comes Mia Pope. Her 2nd home run in as many games is what tied this one up in the bottom of the 1st.
You know, it's funny. We didn't have a run in this game last year for 5.5 innings, and we get 1 in each of the top and the bottom of the 2nd.
Yeah, Steinert put together a big rally in that one to break the scoreless tie. Colts Neck's defense didn't do themselves any favors in that inning.
That game was intense, though. I mean, Katie Samanka had to get out of a few jams with some walks.
Big cut that time from Pope. Perhaps feeling a little feisty after hitting 2 home runs now in this tournament.
You would hope not. That's the worst way for a good hitter to go bad, is to start thinking they can hit home runs.
0-2 is low.
I think Mia Pope is way too smart to know that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I heard you, right?
Good. I didn't hear myself in the headphones on that one.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't sure.
1-2 from Sasso is rolled towards short. Up with it is Bryce. Feeds 2nd one, and Pope just runs too fast. They're not going to get 2. It's a 6-4 fielder's choice. And now 2 are gone for Ellie Miller.
Now batting for the Spartans, number 10, Ellie Miller.
Ellie Miller beat out an infield hit her first time up.
It just found no man's land behind the mound, and that one is thrown down to second. Mia Pope is in with a sliding stolen base. I think she caught the catcher, Catherine Rizzo, off guard there a bit, as she wasn't even able to really pop up and make that throw. So a runner in scoring position now for Ellie Miller, who's driven in 17 this year. And she takes just on the outside corner for a strike.
Yeah, it's funny. I want to go back to Jen Melker in that first inning. You know why she's a great coach? Because she doesn't let anything get her down. And in that respect, after they did score with bases loaded,
Fly
I'll
ball.
come back to that.
Left center, Adriana Bryce over, and she's going to let it drop. Mia Pope will round third and score, and it's 2-1. A little surprising there that Bryce didn't charge that as aggressively. It leads to the go-ahead run for Steinert.
I'm a little surprised, too. What do you think, Rye?
Yeah, I think that is a play that kind of needs to be made.
That a what?
Needs to be made there. I think that I would like to see her a little more aggressive for that ball.
I think we're all a little surprised by that. Well, what I was going back to say is bases loaded, nobody out, they don't score. She comes bounding over here to the fence. I think she was talking to you, wasn't she, Ryan?
Yep.
Big smile on her face, like nothing went wrong, like they just scored 10 runs. And that's a great leader for you. You don't fret, and your team won't fret. What'd she say to you, Ryan? Anything we can repeat on the air?
She said she didn't even realize I was here the other day, that it was good to see me. I said, same here. I'm glad to talk to you.
Oh, okay. Well, then there we go. Old Homes Week.
No balls and 2 strikes on Bianca Walsh, who's hitting 9 straight sectional and state tournament games. Walked in the first inning. And rips this one up the middle for a base hit. Make that 10 straight, and it's going to roll all the way to the wall. Eccles getting the wave. The relay to the plate will be late, and it's 3-1 Steinert as Bianca Walsh with a sizzling ground ball has the Spartans on top by 2.
Yeah, I mean, that just went all the way to the fence on the ground, right? I mean, I was looking at the runner. That was no error or anything, right?
Just
on the center fielder.
Nah, she just found a hole and split it in between 4 fielders.
Francesca Castellano.
And that's why you have courtesy runners. Brielle Eccles scurrying around those bases. And well, Melker never comes over and says how nice it is to see us, does she, Jordan?
Only when Riley's here.
Yeah.
When Riley's here.
That's all right, buddy. We got each other.
That's all we need. Castellano takes a called strike. Fish, that should be our broadcast motto. We all we got, we all we need.
Yeah, that should be it.
A 1 is fouled away. But Francesca Castellano, she singled in the bottom of the first. Part of the Steinert team that's been to 10 consecutive Central Jersey Group 3 title games. On top 3-1 in their quest for number 11. That's a called strike 3, so Castellano frozen on a fastball, but the Spartans score a pair of runs with a pair of outs, and we'll head to the third. Steinert on top 3-1.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Most people diagnosed with skin cancer are not even aware of their cancer. It's important to get a complete skin checkup. Kessel Dermatology offers a vast array of surgical procedures, including Mohs surgery, plus other non-surgical options. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
Celebrating 50 years of business and supporting your community is Haldeman Ford, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They've got it all, new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, plus work-ready trucks and a great variety of EV vehicles. Haldeman Ford here yesterday, here today, here tomorrow, celebrating their 50th year in business. Don't forget, if you miss any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian or online at trentonian.com. And for over 30 years, Mercer Bucks Orthopedics has provided expert orthopedic care to keep you moving. World-class orthopedic care here in your hometown from Mercer Bucks Orthopedics. And over 1,400 tariff-free cars are ready to go at Hyundai of Trenton, 1655 North Holden Avenue in Ewing Township. Hyundai Konas, Palisades, Tucson, Santa Fe's, and Elantras, all priced for immediate sale. We head to the third here from Steinert, Central Jersey Group 3 semifinals. And after Colts got out to a 1-0 lead off an early home run from Angela Sasso, the Spartans have scored the last 3, a run in the first, 2 in the second. And so Ellie Miller in the circle with the lead for the first time this afternoon, facing Catherine Rizzo to begin the frame. The first offering from Miller is a dribbler in front of the plate. It is a foul ball. Home plate umpire ruled that it hit Rizzo's leg. Catherine Rizzo this year, her junior campaign, just a 170 hitter. After she hit 264 last season, she was really their breakout star a year ago, was Rizzo. And a wave and a miss that time. It's 0-2. She has been swinging it a lot better since. Since May the 8th, she's hitting 294. She was just 3 for her first 30 up until then.
Jordan, can you see when I'm up like this?
Just enough.
Right,
and that one clipped Rizzo's hand, I believe. And so she's hit by a pitch, and she's going to head down to first.
Well, that's never how you want to start an inning. If you're Miller.
Especially ahead in the count 0-2.
Exactly.
Batting for the Cougars, number 6.
That's a break. Colts got a break. Let's see if they can take advantage of it.
There comes Gabby Bryce. She was a strikeout victim to begin the ball game. She's ahead 1 ball and no strikes here. Gabby Bryce now 6 for 9, 2 doubles, a triple, 3 RBIs, and 5 runs in this tournament. The count evens up 1-1. Had 4 hits in the quarterfinals. It was her second 4-hit game of the season. She actually collected 5 base knocks in a game against Marlboro in April. Oh, man, look out. That ball was a head-seeking grounder that bounced just over the fence.
I didn't even see it. I was writing something down.
That's how fast it went by you.
Smoked.
If you did see it, you would have laid out for it, though, and saved everyone.
No doubt, I would have.
Would have gotten dirty. 1-2. Outside, 2-2. I'm telling you, Fish, got to have your head on a swivel over here. Especially today. I'm still thinking that this is going to be the day that we have to make a play.
I'm swivelless.
2-2 from Miller is looped towards left on is Swyzak, and she puts it away. Stumbling a bit as she came in on that ball.
Well, she took a step back at first, and but sometimes they tell you to do that. Well, more on a ball hit right at you, but she took a step back, then broke back in. That's probably why she slipped.
Here's Angela Sasso now representing the tying run. Sent one over the left field fence in the first inning. That got Colts out to their early lead. And a wave and a miss that time. Miller took something off of that first pitch.
And boy, does she do that well.
Yeah, second time through the lineup now. We'll see if she goes to more of those off-speed and breaking balls. That's a fastball, poke to right. Back is Miller. She puts it away, ranging in. And she'll hold Rizzo as Mia Pope. I don't think she was ready for that throw coming in.
No.
She's fortunate to have made the play, although Aaliyah O'Neal was there to back it up, had it eluded her.
Nice to see Laura Miller getting to help her sister out here. We haven't seen many balls out to right field in the last few games that we've done.
Julia Watkins digs in and takes down low.
I'm all about the family love, you know?
Yeah, you love seeing people helping people, right, Fish?
Yeah, especially family members.
He's a family man, Rich Fisher. A ball and a strike here on Watkins.
And I love my WBCB family.
We paid him to say that. Popped up, charging Walsh. She makes the grab. She knew she had to get to it because if it dropped, that thing had some wicked backspin on it. But Ellie Miller able to work around the leadoff hit batter, Strander over there at first. And it'll be Steinert's bats coming back up for the 3rd time as we head to the bottom of the 3rd in a 3-1 game on WBCB.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
Since 1899, proud to be a part of your greater Hamilton Township community is Saul Funeral Home. Saul Funeral Home is a 4th-generation family-owned business that proudly supports our community and has guided families in Mercer County when they need it the most. You can visit their website, saulfuneralhomes.com, to learn more. And the teachers of the Hamilton Township Education Association would like to take this opportunity to congratulate all graduating seniors of our schools. We are all very proud of you and wish you the best of luck. This message brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association, supporting our students from first grade through graduation. Bottom of the third on tap from White House Rupert Field alongside Rich Fisher and Riley Mahalik. I'm Jordan Hirsch. On the call for this Central Jersey Group 3 semifinal matchup, the 4-seed Colts Cougars, the 1-seed Steinert Spartans, and it's the home squad on top 3-1, looking for their 11th consecutive trip to the sectional title game.
Yep. Batting for the Spartans, number
And
9,
weather-wise, it's kind of sunny, but now it's big, thick clouds. But it's pleasant today. It's a little cool, but you won't be losing any balls in the sun right now with the way the thick, fat clouds are covering them up.
That means if we get a pop-up fish, no excuses. You just said it.
Well, I have excuse.
Milton, a healthy hack that time, 0-1. Oh, yeah, what's your excuse, Fish?
I'm old and out of shape.
Four-time Hall of Famer, but none of those are in Cooperstown.
Those are for athletic skills.
Milton hits this one towards short, and it's off the glove of a diving Gabby Bryce. And man, Steinert just continues to dink and dunk since the Mia Pope home run.
She gave it a heck of an effort. And I don't know if it just went under her glove or a little past her glove. It was a great effort.
I think it just ticked off the side of it.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Well, now it's Aaliyah O'Neill, 0 for 1 today. But she's got the leadoff runner aboard as Steinert looks to extend their 2-run lead. Sasso has given up 3 runs in 2 innings, and the bunt is on, and it's hit foul.
I'm sure she's made some of those plays in her time. That's why she's going to be playing in the Big South next year. We got a lot of different conferences represented here, including our own Riley Mahalik, the SEC, who has a team in the World Series Finals starting this week. Go Texas, Rye?
Yep.
Hook 'em horns?
Big time. Only time I'll ever root for them.
Both college softball and baseball tournaments have been fantastic, filled with a ton of upsets. The top 2 teams in the college baseball bracket down in the regionals, right?
Yep.
Georgia Tech and WBCB and Pennsbury alum Ryan Zuckerman. They took a heartbreaking loss to Oklahoma yesterday. And then, of course, UCLA getting upset twice in the regionals.
That's a shame. I like to watch that girl hit home runs.
The girl from Bama?
No, UCLA.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a girl with like 40 home runs or something?
I was talking about the
she
baseball
ended with
side.
42.
You're talking about baseball. We're a softball game, pal. Stick with the theme.
Yesterday, a very eventful day for all the teams, both going into the if necessary games.
Yes, exactly. And that's, boy, that gets tense then.
Oh, yeah.
It's a full count here on Aaliyah O'Neill. Runner on first, nobody out. Sasso's pitch is hit towards center. Going back is Bryce. It's overhead. It's a one-hop off the wall. Milton heading to third, getting the wave. Going to be a play at the plate. Perfect relay. Milton is out.
No, she wasn't getting the wave. She started to wave, and then she held her hands up, but by then it was too late. And Milton just kept going. Great play by Colts to cut down that run.
Yeah, that was Adriana Bryce to sister Gabby Bryce, and then home to Catherine Rizzo. And they cut down what would have been the 4th run at the plate.
00, Danica Spack.
Yeah, I think she started the waiver. Did you see it, right? And then she threw her hands up, but by then I think Milton was too
was
far
already
down
going.
the line. Yeah.
Heads up base running from O'Neill to take third. So Steinert still the runner on third, 1 down for Spack. As they look to push one across.
And I'll tell you what, now in a game like this, and you're already down 2, those are the kind of plays you have to make to keep your team in it. You know, they don't make that play, and you're looking at 4-1 with still a runner on second, maybe third. I guess you would have gone to third either way, and no outs.
Spack slaps it foul, and it's 1-1. Sasso's already picked up 4 strikeouts today, and you know that's what's on her mind right here, facing the 7-hole hitter Danica Spack. Spack went down looking in the first. The 1-1. She runs up and takes low. 2 balls and a strike. And you know Danica Spack wants to come through right. She had the bases loaded for her with 2 outs in the first and couldn't deliver.
Right.
And now another opportunity to drive home a run. Infield in for Colts Neck once again. 2-1 is bunted foul. It's 2-2.
All right, now Steinert is 0 for 3 with runner on third, and 0 for 2 with third and less than 2 outs. That was all done when they had the bases loaded, nobody out in the first, and Sasso got out of it.
Looking for a big strikeout right here. The senior, Angela Sasso. And she's got it. Perfect location, down and away. Runner holds at third, and now 2 outs in inning number 3. And Victoria Poppert will come up.
32, Victoria Poppert.
Can't keep leaving these runners on third if you're Steinert. You know, even though you have Ellie Miller, you cannot. You gotta get these runs home.
That one's low, 1-0. This is where Steinert did their damage last inning, right? 2-out rally, they got 2 home.
Mm-hmm.
O'Neill at third. Spartans have had a runner cut down at home plate in the frame, and the 1-0 is grounded back to the box off of Sasso. Charging Bryce, makes the throw just in time. How about that defense? Gabriella Bryce able to barehand it and get Poppert at first to retire the side and keep Steinert off the board in the third. We'll go to the fourth. It remains a 3-1 ball game here at White House Rupert Field.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers top-of-the-line medical-grade skincare products manufactured in the USA. They're tested and developed by a team of board-certified dermatology experts, and they come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
The Hamilton Township Division of Health offers a variety of free services to keep you and your community healthy. It's important for everybody to stay up to date on recommended vaccines. Whether you or a loved one needs an annual flu shot, COVID-19 vaccine, or a pneumonia shot, Hamilton's Division of Health is ready to help. You can learn more by visiting their website, hamiltonnj.com/health. And beginning tonight, another summer filled with Trenton Thunder baseball. Full and half season ticket memberships as well as multi-game packs are on sale now for the 2026 season.
Riley's friends over here have Twizzlers. They look good.
They were sharing them with me.
Oh, thanks. Thanks for bringing them over to your
Want
buddies.
me to get you some?
I was going to say, that was Fish's way of asking for one.
Yeah, go over and get some, right? No, I'm just kidding. Twizzlers are good.
You're a licorice man.
I'm a red Twizzler guy. Sun is back out now. So.
Yeah, the announcer jinx affects the weather too, apparently.
Well, with the way it's positioned, I don't think it's not gonna really bother the outfielders too much. It's at their backs.
1-0 to Adriana Bryce is low, 2 balls and no strikes. The problem is, Fish, is it affects us because it beats right down on our faces.
Not to mention it's right in our eyes. We were talking off camera, and Steinert could really have a comfortable lead right now. Angela Sasso is doing a good job of getting out of some of these big-time problems. And it's funny because when it looks like Steinert can have a big inning, she gets out of it, and then an innocent inning turns into a couple runs.
Bryce waves and misses that time, and it's 2-2. Yeah, for Steinert, their offense, it's come in kind of quick bursts through the first 3 innings. Credit to Colts' next defense, though, last inning. Really wiping away 2 runs as Ellie Miller wipes away Adriana Bryce with her 4th strikeout of the afternoon. And all of a sudden, she's now retired 9 of the last 10 that she has faced. Hasn't given up a hit since the first as Gabriela Severiano digs in. Popped out to Mia Pope in the first frame. Miller's 1-0, wave and a miss out in front of a changeup. Severiano, a multi-sport athlete at Colts Neck. She's one of the captains on the field hockey team as well. And she pops this one over the Steinert dugout, and the count goes to 1-2.
Doesn't seem like there's as many multi-sport athletes in softball. Is I just imagining that? Are there many multi-sport athletes in softball, high school softball?
I don't think so. I think because a lot of it with travel ball, it's so demanding. It takes up so much time that there's barely enough time in a day to be able to play another sport, let alone at like a higher level.
Yeah.
So I do think that you're right on that.
Yeah,
This one's looped to second, charging Walsh, and she makes the play.
You know, I think back to when I do stories on softball players, and it's like, you know, you ask them, I always ask them, are they in any clubs or any extracurricular activity? And a lot of them say, no, I don't have time for anything because travel softball. So, yeah, you really got to love it, don't you, Rye?
You really do.
Yeah.
Especially in high school season, you know. You're going right from the end of high school season directly into your travel ball season, then add on top of that any lessons that you're going to, practicing on your own. There's just always so much that goes into it that it is very time consuming.
Yep.
0-1 to Autumn Helms. She bunts and misses, and it's 0-2.
Have you played with many girls that have burned out on it?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And I mean, I can see how. Like, you really have to love it so much to be able to keep going.
Right. Jordan, have you burned out on announcing yet?
Well, I'm still here, right?
Yeah, that's true. At the ripe old age of what, 23?
Not even, 22.
22.
A swing and a miss that time, so Miller with a pair of strikeouts in the inning. She sandwiches them around a ground out. She's retired 11 of the last 12. And she's not allowed a hit since the first as well. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th. Steinert's still on top, 3-1.
Hamilton Township in Mercer County is fortunate to have many fine businesses that serve our community. Saul Funeral Home is a 4th-generation family-owned business proud to support our local schools and community. Their compassionate and caring staff is there for you and your family. They'll bring the closure you deserve while also celebrating the life of your loved one. Visit their website at saulfuneralhomes.com. That's saulfuneralhomes.com. Saul Funeral Home at 3795 Nottingham Way, Hamilton Square.
Summer starts here at Team Toyota. Whether you're road tripping in the all-new RAV4, sprinting through your sports schedule in the Sienna, or hitting the farmer's market with friends in a Camry, Team Toyota has a huge selection of new and certified Toyota models, hybrid, electric, or gas. We've got the right option for your drive. Plus, our award-winning service centers will keep you on the road all summer long. Team Toyota, ready for wherever summer takes you. Stop in today or visit teamtoyota.net.
beginning tonight is another summer filled with Trenton Thunder baseball. Full and half-season ticket memberships as well as multi-game packs are on sale now for the 2026 season. Lindsay Swyzak will lead it off for Jen Melker's Spartans as we go to the bottom of the fourth with Steinert on top 3-1 in the Central Jersey Group 3 semis. Swyzak 1 for 1 with a single back in the second.
Steinert has been pretty relentless at the plate. 8 hits so far. And
8 hits and one of them with an exit velo, probably over what, like 50?
yeah.
The other 7 under that mark?
Yeah, right.
Oh, the pitch for the hit by Bianca Walsh was scolded. So 2, I guess.
Yes. Other than that, Angela Sasso's done a really nice job of getting out of jams.
Yeah, she's certainly endured some bad luck in the circle, but she's also gotten her fair share of good defense, too.
Yep. Again, Steinert 0 for 5 now with runners on third base.
1-1 is sprayed foul to the screen.
You know, the really bad stat there is 0 for 3 with runners on third and less than 2 outs. That's really when you want to get those runs home.
Sasso looking for another K. 1-2 to Swyzak is hit over here and just over my head. Oh man, I made a leap for it.
You did.
I tried to. I'll call it a leap.
Yeah.
I more got on my tippy toes. I
Yeah.
didn't want to leave my feet and bring the entire setup with me with my headset
That's
on.
the first leap I ever saw where the feet never left the ground.
Count 1-2 on Swyzak, and again she hits it foul to stay alive. Oh man, I thought that last one was mine though.
I had no confidence in you at all.
as you shouldn't. You've seen me clank one here before.
Notice I didn't even stand up. I just sat here and let it sail over my head.
1-2 is down low, 2-2. You're protected at least behind this fence, so unless there's a pop-up, which you would have more than enough time to judge and get underneath it, you should be safe.
Yes.
Swyzak locked in a battle with Sasso, and she grounds it foul. Will do it again.
Good at bat by Swyzak. Hanging tough.
Yeah, nothing has come easy for Angela Sasso so far, and major credit to these Steinert hitters.
Yeah, they're working her.
She's struck out 4 so far. And now 3-2 as Swyzak lays off. And this is the batter you want to get if you're Sasso, with the top of the order coming up next. Let's see if a challenge pitch is on tap. It is. It's lined to left. Back is Orville. She won't get it. It splits the gap. Swyzak a big turnaround first, but she'll hold up there. Winning the battle is the Steinert 9-hole hitter, and she's aboard, and now here comes trouble with Mia Pope.
Yeah, what an absolute tough at-bat.
Now batting for the Spartans, number 9.
Lindsay Swyzak, couple of hits, backing it down in the 9-hole.
Yeah, she doesn't hit them hard all the time. In fact, all 44 of her career hits now are singles. If she's able to get aboard for the top of this order, she's doing her job. First pitch to Pope is outside.
Well, if she's anything like Pope, she'll start hitting home runs her senior year in the sectional tournament.
She's just been saving them as Mia Pope.
Yes.
Figure this is the last couple of weeks of her high school career. Just let it eat.
Maybe she's just been practicing her Cadillac trot all this time.
1-0 is ripped right to Bryce, who drops it. That might work out for the Cougars. Not quite, however. that nearly turned into a double play, but Pope was able to beat it out. And credit to Mia Pope for running that one out, right? A line drive that should have been caught.
Sure.
Would have been easy for her to just kind of slow it down.
It's never easy for Mia Pope to slow it down. The softball field. That goes against every fiber of her being.
The second fielder's choice that she's hit into, and here comes Ellie Miller, who's already 2 for 2 today. And she takes down low, 1 ball and no strikes. Now Fish is getting in his fielding stance. He's elevated from the chair. And now I feel just about the same amount of protection as I did when he was sitting down.
Yeah, exactly.
And Miller takes outside 2-0, and another close pitch taken from Steinert.
Yeah, they've had a pretty good eye.
Mia Pope at first. The 2-0 to Miller is on the inside corner. Back pick at first. Nice try by Rizzo, but Pope is back.
Hey, Rye, you didn't hit much later on in your career, but when you were hitting and pitching, was the better you pitched, did that have an effect on you at the plate and vice versa, or not really?
No, I don't think so. Because I think that my thought process was always that my job was to pitch, and I just had a lot of fun hitting. So obviously I went up there with the intent to do a job, but I just like to have a lot of fun with it. Where pitching, that was my area that I took the most serious.
Right, that was your day job.
Yep.
The pitcher Ellie Miller looking to help her own cause, and she takes high for ball 4. Second walk of the day allowed by Sasso. Miller's been aboard all 3 times, and now 2 are on for Bianca Walsh.
Now batting for the Spartans, number 1,
Well,
Bianca.
this is a dangerous hitter.
She's 1 for 1 with a walk and a double today, and that double drove home a run in the second inning. If you're Angela Sasso, paramount to keep it right here the way Ellie Miller has settled into this ball game in the circle.
We said that last inning, too, and she did keep it right there.
Winner of this game gets either Middletown South or Brick Memorial, who has pulled a pair of upsets already. And Walsh takes outside. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. And how about the pitcher from Brick Memorial, Avery Nalducci, no hitting the number 2 seed Northern Burlington in the quarterfinals.
Yeah, that was a bit of a shocker there.
1-1 is down low, 2 balls and a strike. And yeah, Northern Burlington, they probably wanted another shot at Steinert, just like Colts Neck. Northern Burlington was the team that the Spartans beat in the semifinals last year.
My friend over there from Northern Burlington is not happy about that one.
What did she say happened? Anything?
No, she just overheard that and gave a look over here like she was real upset about that game.
Didn't want us talking about it. So Brick is the lower seed. What is Middletown South, the 3rd seed?
Yeah, they're the 3 seed.
Okay.
Brick Memorial is the number 10 seed.
So if Steinert wins, they host either way. If Colts Neck wins, they would host Brick, but they would go to Middletown South.
That is correct, and they've split against Middletown South this season, in case you were wondering.
That's one of the top 20 teams that they beat. And lost to.
As for Steinert, looking to make it 11 straight trips to the title game today, and if they're able to do that, they would be looking for their 5th straight sectional championship.
What are they talking about here, Ryan, do you think? Think about putting her on with a 3-1 count, or?
Could be. Probably just trying to buy her a second. Like we talked about earlier, it's starting to get a little toasty out here, so just giving her a second.
Mm-hmm. Well, the ump is involved now, too.
Yeah.
I hope she's okay.
I know. Looks like he was really just trying to get her an extra second, catch her breath maybe.
Well, this is about as dangerous as you can get with right now with a Bianca Walsh, a red-hot Bianca Walsh, with a 3-1 count. 2 runners in scoring position.
Over 100 RBIs for her career. Hitters count, she's going to be looking to add to it. Colt's Neck plays the infield back. And the 3-1 is hit foul, 3-2.
Yeah, a little surprised about that. I mean, you know, you really want to give up another run at this stage?
Yeah, especially the way they've been bringing the infield in through the first 3 innings with runners on base.
Well, now she's creeping in. Okay.
And it's down low for ball 4, so it doesn't matter where the infielders are positioned. No. That's back-to-back walks issued from Sasso. She had walked only 14 all season, and she's given up 3 free passes in the first 4 innings today. And they're loaded up for Francesca Castellano.
And now she'd really like to do some damage here. She came up. Well, no, that's right. She singled in the first inning. That's right. I thought she made the first out when bases were loaded. A lot of people here today. A lot of people down both foul lines, out center field.
Yeah, Colts Neck has certainly brought their fair share, too,
they
across
sure
I-195.
Yep.
Pitch to Castellano is fly to center. Adriana Bryce is there. She's got it. Tagging at third is Pope. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. And Francesca Castellano does her job. Everybody advances on the throw. And it's a 4-1 Spartan lead.
Yeah, she sure did do her job. I'm not sure about going home on that. I think they might have wanted to go to second base and stop everybody, stop at least one runner from moving up.
Yeah, and she was delayed there too, so I think you could have had even a shot at that out.
Yes.
Maddie Milton pops this one foul. A shout out to our sports director, Brianne O'Neill, who corrected me and said that Maddie Milton's home run against Notre Dame, it was a 3-run home run, not a grand slam.
Good job, PG.
She does it all, even when she's not here.
Yeah, that's right.
0-1 to Milton. Hit well to right. Going back is Helms. It is over her head and off the wall. 2 more runs will come in. She just missed a 3-run homer by a matter of feet, but Maddie Milton will take the 2-out, 2-run double, and Steinert is getting some separation. It's 6-1.
And 2 more runs with 2 outs. And that ball was high. I thought that was catchable. She just didn't get back on it fast enough. It didn't go off the fence or anything. It just bounced behind her. But Milton did put a charge in it. 3rd double of the day for Steinert.
And O'Neill hits this one to deep center field, and that one is caught. Oh, man, Adriana Bryce just saved another run with a fantastic play out there in center field. Well, Steinert pushes 3 more across. They go on top 6-1 as we go to the 5th here from White House Rupert Field.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology is the place for all general dermatology needs. For acne, rosacea, eczema, psoriasis, hives, warts, and other growths. They have a friendly and courteous staff, and they can usually offer appointments within 24 hours for emergencies. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
For over 30 years, Mercer Bucks Orthopedics has provided expert orthopedic care to keep you moving. World-class orthopedic care here in your hometown from Mercer Bucks Orthopedics, with 3 locations to serve you in Lawrenceville, Hamilton, and in Langhorne. The teachers of the Hamilton Township Education Association would like to take this opportunity to congratulate all graduating seniors of our schools. We are very proud of you and wish you the best of luck. This message brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association, supporting our students from first grade to graduation.
Well, Rye, I'm sure people are tired of hearing us talk about it, but Sasso gives up 2 walks in that last inning, and they both score. You just cannot walk people, can you?
No, no. And if you do, it's all about the momentum after. So if you let up, walk, or a walk and then an out compared to a walk and then a hit, or a walk and then another walk, like that's a huge difference maker. So after a walk, you really need to try to attack that next batter.
Right, yep.
It's a nice play by Aaliyah O'Neill on the bunt from Horball.
O'Neill makes a lot of nice plays. We sometimes overlook, this infield is just rock solid. I've said that before, but Lee O'Neill is really consistently good fielder out there.
It'll bring up Reagan Quigley, who went down swinging in the second, and she bunts this one foul. Down 5, and Anthony Iacello is deploying the small ball for Colts Neck. And also some bullpen action for the Cougars to note, with Gabby Bryce warming up behind us. And that one's in there for a called strike 2. 0-2 the count here on Reagan Quigley. Popped up, right side of the diamond, and Milton is there, and quickly 2 are gone in the 5th.
Milton's probably very happy, though, that you wanted to credit her with a grand slam.
Yeah, she certainly would have taken the extra RBI that I gave her.
Would have. Oh, by the way, there's one thing I forgot to mention in this game. Mia Pope now has 176 career hits. She is 1 away from tying Shay Walsh from Robbinsville for second place on the all-time CVC hit list.
Wow.
She had 175 coming in, hit the home run, a couple of fielder's choices. So she's 1 hit away from tying Shay. And breaking up at 1-2 at the top of the chart. Chelsea Manto's number 1 and Shay Walsh is number 2, both Robbinsville grads.
Well, she's going to get at least one more opportunity in this game to do it. She's due up 4th next inning.
Yep.
It's an 0-2 count on Catherine Rizzo. Ellie Miller's just been pounding the zone ever since the 1st.
You talked about her, Jordan, beating out that fielder's choice in the last inning, saying she could have, taken it easy, and because she didn't take it easy, that actually opened the door. Because even if you had the 2 more if she was out and you had the 2 more walks, you would still, the sacrifice fly would have been the 3rd out. So, it's always good to hustle.
Well, and right on cue, she makes the play over to first, and that's now 15 of the last 16 batters set down by Ellie Miller since the 1st inning. She's on cruise control right now. The offense has done more than enough so far. Steinert leads at 6-1 as we stretch here in the Central Jersey Group 3 semifinals.
1490 WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBSports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties.
Now open in Hamilton is DiLorenzo's The Berg at 147 Sloan Avenue. They've been serving the highest quality pizza with warm, friendly service since 1938. Today's game is brought to you as a public service by the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office. And to learn more about their programs and services, you can head over to www.mercercountyprosecutor.com. Celebrating 50 years of business and supporting your community is Haldeman Ford, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They've got it all, new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, plus work-ready trucks, and a great variety of EV vehicles. Haldeman Ford has been all Spartans since the Angela Sasso home run in the top of the first. They've scored 1 in the first, 2 in the second, and 3 in the fourth. And Danica Spack leads it off against Sasso in the fifth. She's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts looking, and takes a healthy cut that time, but no contact. Spack had 4 RBIs against Lawrence, a career high in the quarterfinals, and bunts. It's a beauty. Sasso out of the circle. Throw is not in time.
Well, that's the way to get out of a little 2-strikeout slump. Lay one down.
For the Spartans, number 32, Victoria Poppers.
Leadoff batter is aboard now for Steinert for the 3rd consecutive inning. And here comes Victoria Popper, 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out. And she takes it at the knees. One is skied foul. She was on that one. Good rip at that by Poppert, but just fouls it away. 0-2 pitch is again skied foul behind home plate. We've seen a lot of foul balls today, and a lot of that is credit to these Steinert hitters and not giving Sasso any easy outs.
No, they're not making it easy on her right now. All of these at-bats are making her throw a lot of pitches, competitive at-bats.
Way upstairs. Rizzo, a good job to grab that one and hold the runners back over there at first. That's a called strike 3. Runner goes. The throw is not in time, and it's dropped by Bryce. So a stolen base for Danica Spack, but a strikeout for Angela Sasso. One away with a runner in scoring position, and here comes Lindsay Swizak.
So we just looked it up. We talked about how Steinert came into this game with 6 straight shutouts, and that was snapped in the first inning. And that was a string dating back to the sectional final of 2024. They had 4 straight scoreless innings to end the Allentown game. So that ended a string of 36 straight scoreless innings by Steinert pitching in the sectionals.
Not too shabby, huh?
Nope.
Wow.
And they probably would have been more, but 2 or 3 of those games were 10-run rule games. Actually, 4 of them were 10-run rule games that shaved off some innings.
I saw you researching something down there as Swizak takes low and away. It's 2 balls and no strikes.
Yeah, it was a little surprise for you.
That's a good stat pull, Fish.
Thank you.
I applaud.
Thank you, my friend.
Enjoy it, because I don't applaud very often.
No, that might have been the first time.
2-0 here on Swizak.
I'm basking in the applause.
Now 3 balls and no strikes. The Fish is going to soak it all in.
That's right.
Time is called. And I think Sasso's just having a bit of an equipment issue. Open base at first, and the 3-0 is right there for a called strike.
Now, Swizik has reached base twice on singles and both times been eliminated on Mia Pope's fielder's choices. And Pope scored both times that she made an out on the fielder's choice.
3-1 over here. And, Gus made a reach at it. It hit off the top of the wall, and I think it might have deflected off his hand.
That was an excellent effort by Gus.
That was a great effort. He almost robbed it. It would have been a reversed robbery, though, reaching into the field of play.
That's right.
Jen Melker's handing out souvenirs. Actually, I think what she just said is she's hiding the home run ball. 3-2 to Swizik, rolled towards second. Up with it is Michaela Oles, but she bobbled it, and that's going to allow Swizik to reach. E4, charge to Oles.
Well, Pope hits into that fielder's choice now. It'll be a run.
Spartans number 9, Mia.
If it's a fielder's choice at second.
Let's see, now we're going to get a meeting in the circle, and we'll see if a move is made. Nope, this is a very quick meeting. Jen Melker is having a word with the home plate umpire. And Sasso is going to keep the softball. So she'll remain in. Steinert is going to go with a pinch runner. And it's Brielle Eckel over there at first base for Swizik.
Eckel's running all up and down this lineup. Ran for Miller.
Runners on the corners, one down in the fifth. For the top of the order, and Mia Pope, who wastes no time, sends it towards left. Foul territory, Horrible makes the catch. Tagging from third is Spack, and it's another sacrifice fly for Steinert. The ball gets away at the plate. Eckel will take second, and the Spartans go on top, 7-1.
Well, Pope got the job done. Wasn't deep, but it was deep enough.
Back-to-back innings now with a sac fly.
Miller.
This is more Mia Pope softball. The home run that she crushed in the first inning. It's an anomaly, although it was her second in as many games, but now she's just getting on base and getting runs in the old-fashioned way. As Ellie Miller takes a called strike. And of course for Pope, I mean the old-fashioned way as meaning the way she used to drive in runs as early as just a week ago.
Yeah, before she became a slugger.
This is Ellie Miller, 2 for 2 with a walk, 2 singles, an RBI. She's been fantastic per usual in the circle. Eckel at second with 2 down, and Miller takes up and away.
Eckel trying to score her third run of the game. She ran for Miller in the last inning too, right? In the fourth.
Well, I think this is Brielle Eckel. I think it was her sister who was courtesy running earlier, Alina Eckel.
Oh, you're right. I always get those two confused.
This is the first time I believe we've seen Brielle. It's been Alina the first few innings.
You're right. I wonder if they go home and race each other. See who the faster courtesy runner is.
1-2. Ground ball, right side. Oles another chance, and this time she makes the play and gets Miller over there at first. But another run scores on the sac fly from Mia Pope. It's a 7-1 Steinert lead as we go to the 6th here on WBCB.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Most people diagnosed with skin cancer are not even aware of their cancer. It's important to get a complete skin checkup. Kessel Dermatology offers a vast array of surgical procedures, including Mohs surgery, plus other non-surgical options. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
Don't forget, if you miss any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian, or online at trentonian.com. The Hamilton Township Division of Health offers a variety of free services to keep you and your community healthy. It's important for everybody to stay up to date on recommended vaccines. Whether you or a loved one needs an annual flu shot, COVID-19 vaccine, or a pneumonia shot, Hamilton's Division of Health is ready to help. For over 30 years, Mercer Bucks Orthopedics has provided expert orthopedic care to keep you moving. World-class orthopedic care here in your hometown from Mercer Bucks Orthopedics. 7-1 Steinert, we go to the top of the 6th here in the Central Jersey Group 3 semifinals.
Well, if you're a Colts Neck fan looking for a glimmer of hope, Ellie Miller has given up 7 runs in a game twice this year. Once to Notre Dame, only 2 of them were earned. And once she gave up 7 earned runs against Allentown. So teams have touched her. But the way she looks right now.
Well, in the case of that Notre Dame game, a lot of those runs came late as well.
Yeah, oh yeah, they all came in the last inning. And there was an error that opened the floodgates there, too.
Well, if Colts Neck wants any chance of coming back, it's got to start right here with the top of the order. But right. Gabby Bryce quickly in an 0-2 hole. Reaches out, pokes this one right to Ellie Miller. And now we can officially start fly ball bingo that the pitcher has made a catch.
We can.
Yeah, we've got, let's see. We've already got 5 off the board. We've got 1 pop out to the pitcher. We've got a pop out to first, fly ball to right, pop out to second.
Fly ball to left.
Fly ball to left and pop out to short. Actually, we've got 6. For those of you who don't know what fly ball bingo is, the rules are simple. You just need every fielder to make 1 catch throughout the course of the game.
So we need Castellano to make a catch.
Here's a pop-up, foul territory. And Milton has room. She's already made 1, so that doesn't add to the total.
Yeah, right.
It adds to the total of players set down in a row by Miller, which now stands at 11 straight.
11 straight and 16 out of 17.
Yeah, and that was after in the first inning. She struck out Gabby Bryce, but then issued the home run to Sasso and a single to Julia Watkins, who stands in and takes a strike at the knees.
Hey, you talk about Allentown. You look over in Central Jersey Group 2. I think you have Allentown. Allentown still in those semifinals. They're in the semifinals. So if they win today, you're going to have 2 teams from the same division in the semifinals. Or in the finals, excuse me.
0-2 to Watkins is hit up the middle and it's down for a base hit. We've done enough talking, I guess, about Ellie Miller and how she's been able to retire all these players in order, and Julia Watkins heard us and ripped her second single of the day.
Said enough of that. Ryan, your alma mater's still alive, right?
Yeah, I think they play Donovan Catholic tomorrow.
Yes, they do.
I might be heading up to that game to watch.
All right.
Know some people on Donovan, know some of the girls from Notre Dame. It'll be a fun trip.
That Donovan Catholic coach is unbelievable, her track record. Oh, my God. Like 1 million wins at Toms River North. She's working on 1 million at Donovan Catholic. That's a bit of an exaggeration.
Unofficially.
But yeah, she just hit a milestone, though, and I forget what it was.
1-0 to Adriana Bryce, cut on and missed.
It feels like she's always hitting milestones. Like, it's crazy. She's just legit coach. Knows what she's doing.
I think I'd be shocked if it's not Vianney and Catholic in that, Donovan Catholic in that final.
Yeah.
Which usually ends up being the state champ, the way things go.
Yeah.
Although not last year. Donovan Catholic got beaten at final last year.
2-1 to Bryce. Breaking ball high. Well, Fish, I know we're supposed to be impartial, but for Riley's sake, we hope that it's not that.
Yeah, well, root for Riley's alma mater.
Yeah, right? Won't be on the air for that one. I can have a favorite there.
That's right. We can whoop it up.
Full count here on Adriana Bryce. Watkins at first will be off. Miller's ready in the circle in the 3-2. Fly ball right field towards the line. Miller going over it, drops, and it is foul.
Ooh, just inches. That probably would have could have made things a little interesting. You get a couple runners on, maybe scoring position, get them in.
Three-two again from Miller. Again, it's fouled away. Good at bat from Adriana Bryce.
Absolutely, she's hanging in there.
She's 0 for 2 today. Pop out and a strikeout.
You know, when you get teams that have been on a roll like this, like Colts Neck, they're going to keep battling you right down to the end. They're not looking at the score, they're looking at each at bat.
This one's popped up on the infield. Pope calling, so is Walsh, but Pope, the shortstop, makes the grab, and Ellie Miller works around the 2-out single. She's through 6 innings and has only given up the 1 run. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Steinert looking for some more insurance on top 7-1 here on WBCB.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
The teachers of the Hamilton Township Education Association would like to take this opportunity to congratulate all graduating seniors of our schools. We are all very proud of you and wish you the best of luck. This message brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association. Celebrating 50 years of business and supporting your community on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is Haldeman Ford. New and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, plus work-ready trucks and a great variety of EV vehicles. Haldeman Ford, here yesterday, here today, here tomorrow, celebrating their 50th year in business. 7-1 is your score as we go to the bottom of the 6th. Steinert on top as they look for their 11th consecutive trip to the Central Jersey Group 3 title game. If they get there, they would face either Middletown South or Brick Memorial on Thursday. We'll have that game for you right here on WBCB. And they would be going for a 5-peat in sectionals. Bianca Walsh digs in to lead off the inning against Sasso. She grounds one up the middle and off the glove of Gabby Bryce, and it leaks into center field. So that time it's an E6, allowing Walsh to reach.
Yeah, you don't see that much from her. Not that we've seen her a lot, but I mean, just from what you see and how she plays, and the fact she's a D1 player.
Leadoff runners aboard. Now Francesca Castellano digs in. Hit a sacrifice fly to drive home a run last time up. That one's waist high for a called strike. Down low, 1-1.
How about we have Madison Milton coming up, the next batter. in the last 2 games, Milton is 5 for 6 with 2 doubles, 4 RBIs. Well, that's it. 5 for 6, 2 doubles and 4 RBIs, but still, that's a freshman. I should look at what she did against Pemberton.
Well, coming into this game since May 6th, she was 11 for her last 26, and that ball is crushed. Deep left field. Back goes Horrible. That one is gone. Francesca Castellano pads the lead with a 2-run homer. It is 9-1 Steiner, and they can feel their 11th consecutive trip to the sectional title game now.
Wow, and that was another one where you knew it was that was headed out when she hit it.
These 2 home runs from Steinert today, not cheapies.
Nope.
And for Francesca Castellano, it's her first long ball of her junior season. Picked a good time for it.
Sure did.
Milton.
And now here comes the aforementioned Maddie Milton, who just missed a home run her last time up.
Yep.
Milton takes a strike on the outside corner.
I mean, think about what we're seeing here today. You have a Division I commit going to University of Connecticut, ranked the 37th best pitcher in the nation by one website, and Steinert has collected 6, 8, 10, 11, 12 hits and 9 runs off of her. What does that tell you about Steinert?
Pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Well, Steinert now, how about this stat, Fish, has scored 21 runs against Sasso in the sectional tournament. Angela Sasso, against all other teams in her 4-year career in the Central Jersey Group 3 tournament, has given up 3 earned runs.
Wow.
A few more unearned runs, but still, as this one sent skyward and Gabby Bryce settles underneath it to put it away.
3 earned runs or 3 runs?
3 earned runs against all other teams. A few more total runs.
Now batting for the Spartans.
And not every run today has been earned either.
Well, that was the only unearned run right there. Was the one? Oh no, the other. There was one in the second. Yeah, in the 5th. But 7 of the 9 runs are earned.
Shot on the ground, back through the middle. Another base hit for Aaliyah O'Neill, her second hit of the day. She's now 2 for 4.
I mean, I got to tell you something. I came in here expecting to see a replay of that game last year, expecting to see 2-1 or 1-0. You know, she's a lot better pitcher this year, and these Steinert hitters are a lot better hitters, I guess, too, this year.
Yeah. No, I'm with you on that. I was expecting it to be a very close game.
Yep.
It's that championship DNA, right? The Steinert team just not messing around in this tournament. Not that they've messed around in other tournaments.
Right.
They've just taken it to their opponents so far through the first 3 games. And Spack drops down another beauty. No chance for Sasso. Nobody's covering third now, and O'Neill is out.
Nice play.
Yeah, it's a good recovery that time over there, third base by Watkins. And so there's 2 away. It's another out made on the base paths by Steinert today.
Yeah. I guess you got to give her a hit, though, right? She beat it out.
Now batting.
Yeah, it'll be a single, and then it'll be 1-5 on the put out at third.
Right.
Here's Victoria Poppert. She's the only Spartan to have not reached base today. She struck out twice.
6 players with 2 hits today.
Yeah, in fact, Poppert's actually the only player, I mean, not to reach base, but also not to record a hit. 8 of the 9 Spartans. Well, a home run would end it, and Poppert's got a couple of those. Runner goes, here's the throw down. It skips into center field, and Spack is going to hold up. couple of those in her career. One this season for Poppert. She had 3 last year. 3 last year in her first 5 games as a high schooler. Spartans have already seen 2 leave the yard today, including 1 in this inning. 0-2 pitch is nicked foul. Can't remember the last time in baseball or softball, Fish, that we've seen 3 home runs in a game.
No, I'm with you on that.
No wind here today at Steinert. It's helping the balls fly a little bit more. And Poppert hits this one in the air. Shallow center, charging Bryce. Out is Bryce. And it's Gabby Bryce making the over-the-shoulder catch from her shortstop position. Steinert gets 2 more off the 2-run home run from Francesca Castellano. Ellie Miller will look to put the finishing touches on yet another trip to the Central Jersey Group 3 championship game for Steinert when we come back on WBCB.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers top-of-the-line medical-grade skincare products manufactured in the USA. They're tested and developed by a team of board-certified dermatology experts, and they come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
Don't forget, if you miss any of today's action, you could read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian or online at Trentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. It's the Trentonian. And for over 30 years, Mercer Bucks Orthopedics has provided expert orthopedic care to keep you moving. World-class orthopedic care here in your hometown from Mercer Bucks Orthopedics.
Well, we're not sure who the opponent will be on Thursday, but I got to tell you, I don't put anything past this Steiner team right now, the way they're playing. I mean, this is a really great pitcher that they faced today, and they just handled her. I mean, early on, yeah, there were some bloops and some bleeders, but then they started hitting them, and it's just kept building.
Yeah, there's been no in-between for Steinert's offense. It's either just been those bloops and little dunk hits or just absolute rockets.
14 hits.
This is a ground ball back to the box. Miller's got it. Steinert is 2 outs away from a return trip to the CJG3 title game. As Severiano is down.
Yeah, they've shown no fear, no intimidation by who they're facing. It seems like they're just going to keep playing their game. It seems like it wasn't even a factor in their mind that she was committed or who the pitcher was. They just played their game.
Right. They're playing like, yes, we are the champs, and we will beat you. We don't care who's pitching against us. We are good, and we know we're good. But they don't really talk like that, but just the way they play is just like that.
Right.
The count 1-1 here on Autumn Helms. She's been a strikeout victim twice.
Is Riley doing the post-game interview again today?
I've got to run to give a pitching lesson today.
Oh, okay. All right. Very good.
Unfortunately.
Oh, well, we never get in anybody's way that's trying to make money.
This one slapped foul. It's a shame, though, Riley, because you did do such a great job last week.
I know. I had so much fun with it, too.
You got a pitching lesson Thursday?
I don't think I do Thursday.
Okay.
I think Fridays. After today, Friday's the next one. So
right.
I'll be around after Thursday.
Okay.
For those of you...
All Steiner has to do is win first.
Yeah, that too.
2-2 pitch is upstairs, 3-2. Yeah, for those of you young softball pitchers in the audience, give Riley a shout.
Yep. Just her name on every social media outlet out there, or you can contact her through, what's the name of that place?
Center Court.
Yeah, Center Court.
Feel free.
Do you run into Jimmy Mayer over there?
No, I haven't seen him yet.
No?
Not
Okay.
since I got home. I saw him in the winter over there, but
Well, that's good fortune for you, not having to run into him.
always fun with him.
Jimmy's a good man.
Pitching coach is out to have a word with Ellie Miller. Can't imagine what this conversation would be about.
No,
I
me
know.
neither.
I mean, it was her first walk of the game she's allowed. She has hit one batter today. So runner on first, one out. Here comes Gabriella Horball.
Probably just to maybe calm her down for a second, make sure she's not getting, too ahead of herself, anything like that, or trying to make the moment too big. Don't force it. I know there's probably a lot of excitement going into these last outs, so just probably having her settle for a second, slow it down.
Yeah, don't let her get overhyped
Yeah.
to where start putting some base runners on, and yeah, you want to nail these things shut.
Right. Never want to let a team hang around too long.
Well, they didn't hang around much today.
Nope. Don't want to let them back into it either.
Right.
It was a great start for the Cougars. Angela Sasso belting a home run to put them up 1-0, just 2 batters in. Mia Pope quickly responded, and then after that, it's been a Steinert stampede. And the 1-2 pitch is high, 2-2 to Horball. Two is low. Back-to-back full counts. Just 5 strikeouts on the day for Miller. Her defense has played very well behind her. 3-2. Breaking ball, nasty. And Ellie Miller and
pitch.
Steinert are 1 out away. Riley, you got to respect that, right?
Yeah. That's a pretty pitch.
Her off-speed stuff is so good.
Pinch hitter for Colts neck is going to be Addison Connolly, the junior. Just her 9th plate appearance of the season. And she takes a rip and comes up empty 0-1. Connolly this year, still looking for her first hit. She scored a pair of runs, but 0 for 7 at the plate. And the 0-1 is outside.
Yeah, you're right, Jordan. You look back on how this game started. I mean, Sasso homered, and then Watkins followed with a sharp single, and you're thinking to yourself, whoa, what's happening here? And then even though Ellie Miller gets out of the inning, you're wondering, well, boy, Sasso must be fired up after hitting. And Mia Pope comes up. To me, that was the hit of the game, that home run.
It answered right back for Steinert. Yep. And now Miller looking for one more strike. Swing and a miss. She got her. And the Queens of Central Jersey Group 3 will get yet another chance to defend their crown for the 11th consecutive season. The Spartans are headed to the Central Jersey Group 3 title game, and they will have a chance at a 5-peat on Thursday.
I don't know what else we could say that hasn't already been said. I mean, the Steiner team came out. They actually weren't aggressive. They took some pitches early, but then they began to attack, and they showed, despite the fact that this is a D1 pitcher, they said, hey, we're still going after it. They face a D1 pitcher in practice with Ellie Miller, so, this really was a vintage Steiner performance. It was classic Steinert all the way.
Ellie Miller, she gets the win in the circle. She collects a pair of hits and an RBI. She's going to be our De Lorenzo's the Berg player of the game. And you can catch that interview shortly following the conclusion of this broadcast on our Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube Shorts page. A broadcast that was brought to you by Team Toyota, the Capital Health System, the Revere Restaurant, the New Jersey Education Association, Kessel Dermatology, the Trenton Thunder, De Lorenzo's the Berg, now open in Hamilton, the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, Haldeman Ford, the Trentonian, Mercer Bucks Orthopedics, Hyundai of Trenton, Saul Funeral Homes, the Hamilton Township Education Association, and the Hamilton Township Division of Health. Steinert gets another big win. They take this one 9-1 over Colts Neck, and they will face either Brick Memorial or Middletown South on Thursday, right back here at White House Rupert Field, a chance for their 5th straight Central Jersey Group 3 championship. We will have that game for you. Pregame gets you started at 3:50. First pitch around 4 o'clock. Nick Gallagher, our cameraman today, will get the call on Thursday afternoon. One final time now for the entire crew. For my 2 broadcast partners, Rich Fisher and Riley Mahalik. For Nick Gallagher operating the camera and Gus the Bus Bar